You can keep going.
Okay. Are you ready, Jordy? I'm about to beat you. Here we go.
Negative.
Oh,
You're
no! Oh, I lost!
You talk smack, you got smacked.
Oh, that's why I don't talk smack.
All right, Jordy 40. Do you want to be Team 1, ban first, and choose your side, or do you want to be Team 2, pick first, and choose your map order?
Let us pick first.
Pick
Ooh,
first. All right. Then,
spicy.
Timu, you get to start us off with bans. Let us know what you're thinking.
Well, we are gonna ban Rinvar's Citadel.
All right, Red Bar's off the table. Jordy, what is you all's first ban?
Java's Palace. Tatooine.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the Jabba's Palace on Coruscant.
Timu, what is your second and final ban?
We are going to ban Italia.
All right, and Jordy, your final ban, sir.
Ban Balmora.
Balmora, and what would you like to pick today?
Yeah, beer.
Okay.
Okay, we need to call the prediction.
I don't need to do anything, but I'll do it, I guess. I can do stuff over here. Come on, man. I'm scrambling.
I just want to say,
Play prediction.
I just want to say that the last match was great and everything, and I want to thank the players of what was that, SR versus MSL,
Mm-hmm.
for opening it up for us. But now this is the main attraction, so
Oh,
buckle your
is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see it happen. I believe her. Okay, I need to remember where I'm at, what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, that's all correct.
Nice.
Alright. I did it. I'm proud of myself.
Alright. We choose Coruscant Conquest.
Coruscant
Oh!
Conquest. Is it GCW or CW?
Galactic Civil War, please.
Alright. And Kimu, your map pick today, sir. What is going to lead EU to victory?
We are going to pick Dagobah GCW CTF.
Alrighty.
Slowly. Perfect.
Kimu, which side would you like to start?
Oh, I think we want Whiteside first.
Okay, and Jordy?
Get that easy 3-0.
Jordy, which side would you like to start?
Oh, that's a good question. Ooh. Wait, we choose the map, right?
Yeah, you get to choose map order. So whichever map you want first.
Oh, you guys are white or brown, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Some very intelligent conversations going on.
Yeah. Really bringing this down, isn't it? The nitty gritty.
Trying to lose to Stud Muffin anymore, okay?
Fair enough.
Alright. Let's do Coruscant first.
Coruscant first. All right. I will set the server up. Send you guys details. Best of luck to both teams. We will see you in the server.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna leave it there.
DM you password real quick. So devs, based off map picks, based off lineups. So for lineups, EU is playing with Stormy, and then SHJCP is going to have Honest in. What are we thinking here for this series?
Who's sitting?
Pookie for SHJCP and Raptor for EU.
Ooh. Stormy's looked better than Honest, I think. Raptor is a better player than Pookie, though, so it's a bigger loss in that sense. I think the maps. I don't know. I really don't know how good either team's going to be on Coruscant Conquest.
I think that this series specifically, especially with the Conquest pick, there's going to be... it's going to help Stormy, but there's going to be a lot of emphasis on Stud. Because I think, Vitiate is not at all outspoken about how much he doesn't like Conquest. But Stud's NG is one of the best in NA, right? So it does help Stormy, I think, because then it's just to be NG 1v1s, which I think is what he's best at. But I think that overall it's going to be a lot of work for Stud to keep his team in it. Whereas in Dagobah, he's going to have the help of Vitiate and even Kimu, who's having some really good Dagos recently. So I'm not entirely sure. I could see this going to game 5 too, just based off maps. But it does nerf Clone slightly to pick Conquest because he's been renowned as a slaying sniper in CTF for so long.
Yeah, the Dago pick in the Conquest is pretty risky because, it's really easy to lose your own one side on your own map, but I mean, Stud and Vitiate are gonna be really strong. Clone obviously is a great Dago player.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be close. I'd probably lean towards EU. Even without Raptor. I mean, Raptor's such a good Dago player. It kind of sucks that they're not gonna have him for that. But I think they'll be too strong on Dago. The Vitiate Stud combo. It's pretty late for Vitiate. I don't know what his sleep schedule's like, but it's almost 3 a.m.
I don't think his sleep schedule is that good, to be honest. I think this is kind of normal times for him to be awake. At least it was a while ago. I don't know if that's changed at all. But I don't think he's, too upset. But yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how well they can do, and the thing is like, I'm not entirely sure why Vitiate doesn't like it so much, because he does fairly well on it from what I've watched. He's never really struggled. It's not his by any means his forte, but he's never had terrible maps with it. So
I think he just doesn't like the waiting around capping CPs kind of stuff.
that is true. I do think one of the things I see him not do a lot is cap bases, so or hard cap bases. Yeah, that's what I mean, hard cap. So that could come back to bite EU. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. That's done. Refresh. Ton of people in. We do have the bracket updated, so I'm going to go ahead and show off that while we wait for the server to start. With SR's win, they move on to the next round. I didn't line up the numbers correct in that box. Ignore me, it's alright.
Nice.
But yeah. They get to play the winner of D versus whoever wins this match, actually.
Nice. So they play whoever wins this match.
And you guys, Dubs, will be playing MSL.
Yes, sir. Should be some good matches coming up.
There we go. All right. I'm kind of hyped for the Coruscant, though. I mean, I know it's not CTF, but I'm glad we get to see this map. I've always liked how Coruscant looks aesthetically. Even though sometimes I have issues with the map itself, I always think it's one of the best looking maps in the game. So
yeah. I'll probably put out a Coruscant daytime skin soon.
Coruscant daytime skin? People are going to veto that.
It was suggested in one of the other streams, and I figured I should get to that. at some point.
Oh man. Oh, I should do predictions. I know what I'm doing. Trust.
Do you?
Uh,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe. Exceptionally underrated is just one character under the character limit. You're spelling it out in predictions.
Nice. I mean, you could just type EU and save on ink.
Save on ink?
Yeah.
How is that saving on
Stutters.
ink?
Don't worry about it.
I need to no. I need to know how that's saving on ink.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. We are just missing Stud, actually. But everybody's got tags on. We're gonna see, as long as Stud's got his tags, we're gonna see 8 players with tags. It's kind of nice. We're gonna see uniform. Usually, like 1 or 2 people are missing.
Whew. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm still kind of. I just don't know how these teams are going to be on like a map like this because I don't think we've really seen either of them on a map like Coruscant Conquest.
Yeah, despite supposedly, I think people could assume SHJCP is weak on Conquest. I don't think it was picked into him that often. Well, it was. You guys did, but they even won one map.
Most of our Conquest plays pretty differently from Coruscant, I would say.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too different. It's still Conquest, but I think there's some key differences without CPs being in the middle. I think Coruscant just is kind of unique since there's no middle CP and it's all outer CPs.
Yeah. I've always viewed Coruscant as like one of the larger Conquest maps that is a lot slower and doesn't usually end in cap out. I mean, it does, but it doesn't usually, right? It's kind of like a Renvar. Not quite that big. Renvar's huge, but and the dynamic you're talking about no middle CPs is huge as well. But I always felt like Mustafar was like one of the faster Conquest maps in the pool. That is it. We are beginning the swapping ritual.
Indeed. I'm excited to see Stormy play again, to be honest. I think he can definitely do some damage this series. I mean, I completely agree. I think a lot of Stormy is like I'm really glad he's getting into this because I don't think he's all that bad, really. I've played against him a couple times in pubs now. I've played against him in scrims. He's really solid, especially when it's just engineers out on the field. So, yeah. Looking to see. I mean, he did play the game on Xbox, so it's not like he was completely new to the game, but it's still a completely different play style and it's still a completely different control set. So there is still a Stormy needs swap still.
I just did.
Okay.
There
is still, yeah, he's on the right team.
Okay.
There is still a lot that you have to relearn. But I think he's doing that pretty quickly. I mean, he pubs a lot. He doesn't, scrim that often, but he's getting the practice in one way or the other. I also think SHJCP, I think they've got something to prove. I think they won their first match and then haven't looked that great since, and they can bounce back here. They can, put their names back up there, but it's gonna be tough for them.
Is this is he still playing on controller? Because he used to, right? We are live, by the way.
Honest?
Over to that. Yeah. Stormy.
Stormy's on mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
For a while now.
Okay. Sparks is gonna head towards the CP5. He's gonna have Stud in front of him. Let's see how this starts off. Sparks can be one of the more solid Conquest players because it lends it to his play style. Stud's getting aggressive though, and Stud with a great
good debt from Stud. Sparks will make spawn here, but Stud's in a tough spot to deal with.
Sometimes you worry about your best player starting off
he doesn't
slow,
even
but
try to spawn there.
We've lost control of the command post.
Yeah, SHJCP is getting trapped fast.
This map could be a 1 minute conquest, man.
Yeah, SHJCP doesn't have a kill yet.
We can't keep losing men like this.
Not a good start.
They have 1 and 6. That is
Oh,
it.
Clone
right
got the
now.
3.
Oh, okay.
Kimu is on the chase, but I mean, if Clone could get the CP, that's a good CP to have. You know, you got the high
We
ground. You
captured a
got,
command post.
even though it's not like the greatest pathway out to 4, you still can get to a couple different spots. So Clone's in a 1 versus 2, but it's a winnable one.
And
He's taken down 1 already.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know where the other one went.
Is in chat. Want to congratulate you on your win, my dude. Sorry we couldn't do interviews, but well played. 6-map series, one for the history books, right up there with probably 6 AM effortless now.
Well,
Kimu's
that's a really good bounce back from SHJCP.
Yeah, Kimu did get the CP3 back, but I mean obviously that let SHJCP break out because they were contending with Clone.
Yeah, and Kimu's gonna move on while Stormy hard caps the base, so good from them to play it smart like that. You know, sometimes you see teams kind of fumble that part of Conquest. It's really a pretty simple thing to do. You just got to make sure that you're calming and being aware. But EU has bounced back again, and Sparks does get a double, but it's taken down.
Yeah, the tickets, by the way, are separated by 1.
Nice.
It's 191 to 192 EU lead. Stud winning is going to give that a 2 lead. Oh, actually,
yeah.
EU just winning.
Clone missed his health pack, and then he missed it again, and I think he rolled back to get it and rolled into that pack. But EU is SHJCP. I think they are only going to be on 1.
Yeah, Clone's going to spawn in and get a kill, but it's only the 1, and all of EU is there. I think they're on 2. Sparks is heading to 3 right now.
Yes, no, Sparks ran all the way from 1 to 3.
He's
just passing through library, and nobody spawns on 3. He's going to grab it for free, and it's a good play from him, but this team is hurting right now.
Yeah, I mean that's why I always consider Coruscant the hardest one to cap out on, because those happen all the time, right? Where somebody goes, you know, up the slopes areas, people have started calling it. 6 wasn't even hard capped, Honest is on that. But they just, you know, completely bypass the base and then they get onto 1 for free because nobody spawns. Actually,
yeah, Vitiate's fighting Clone outside of CP1. J-Man gets dropped for long by Stormy.
Yeah, as soon as Sparks got the base, he got 1v2 and dropped, so they do not keep CP3. EU's doing a very excellent job at keeping map control.
Yeah, Vitiate's in a tough spot. He's going to be able to stay alive, though. He's done a good job of just keeping SHJCP kind of in towards CP1, but finally gets taken down by Clone. And Stud is here, but he's 1 versus 2. Clone and J-Man. It's a tough 1v2 to win. And that's a great way to start it, though.
Speaking of tough fights to win, Sparks has 3 EU players in front of him.
Yeah, and Stud has 2 SHJCP.
Sparks is gonna get 1. It's still a really hard job. He's gonna get 2. He gets all 3. What?
Yeah, and Stud's kept too busy, but it's not really gonna even matter. He does take down Honest, but J-Man is still here.
What a huge play from Sparks.
We're losing reinforcements.
Stud in the meantime 1 is 1v2. And they're gonna get the base white. He probably is just gonna move on.
Keep losing command posts.
Sparks
he's taking base 3. He's gonna have, I think it's Stormy coming for him right now.
Clone's capping 4 too.
The enemy is in control of another command post. We've gained a command post.
Sparks will get this base. He can even cap it up a bit, make it hard
We
capped.
captured a command post.
I just noticed this, by the way. I don't know if it's because J-Man has done a self-dead or something, but he is on 0 kills this map.
Yeah,
he's having a rough start. Stud's on 12. The next closest is 7.
We're taking heavy losses. We've lost control
and EU bouncing back with a bunch of kills.
Jordy's on base 2, but I mean, it's a 40 ticket deficit now in favor of EU.
Sparks does win the 1v1 versus Stormy, but Stud is going to be there before Spawn comes in for Sparks. So he's going to have to win another 1v1. And this time versus Stud. And Stud's not going to give him that chance. I think he might have long too. SHJCP does hold on to 1. Clone is going to try to push towards 6, but he's getting shot at quite a bit.
We're taking heavy
Yeah,
losses.
Jordy and Vitiate are in a extended one-on-one on base 2. They have...
And Honest with a good kill into Stormy for long, they should get CP6. Yeah, Clone's not even going to bother with helping Honest cap it. He's just going to push towards 5. But Kimu's slowing him down.
Yeah, he's being gatekeeper. He has used his dead. Clone's going to get the dead onto him.
And Clone gets Kimu down for long, so... Oh, Clone can take down Stormy here too. This is huge wins from Clone and Honest on the side of the map.
Yeah, Stud was in the middle of the map, you know, and we were talking about how there's no base in the middle of the map. I mean, he is getting kills, but it's not map control. And Stud and Jordy, first kill of the match. Pretty important kill.
We captured a command post. Hostile reinforcements are dropping.
Make you feel good. Maybe get you back into the series when you get a kill onto Stud Muffin.
Yeah. But SHJCP, I think they have quite a bit of map control. They have 1, they have 5, they have 6.
They should have 2. Stormy's white net right now, but it's gonna, you know, just stay white. Stormy
Yeah, they
loses
will
the
have 2.
So the blade
Were they ever
is...
able to hold on to 3?
I know.
We
But,
control
okay,
the
it's
command
good.
post.
but they,
Enemy
yeah, but they're
reinforcements
gonna
are
have
declining.
bleed for just a brief period. Vitiate though, and 3 of
Yeah,
you
they are going to
combined
lose
on
CP5.
We've lost control of the command
That's
post.
So CP should be even right now.
Yeah, it's a 38 ticket lead for
Ooh, J-Man's on 3 and he took down Stormy for long, so J-Man will get
Hostile
3.
captured a
Vitiate
command
is on 6 though, so
We've
they
lost
should
control of the
trade.
command
Ooh!
post.
Stud
I might
getting
miss that spawn.
Stud getting that, or Sparks getting that one shot's huge. Stud Vitiate's now, and they're gonna be in
enemy
a
has
pinch
captured a command
area
post.
here on
We
CP6. He
control
needs
the
a win.
command
He needs it
post.
fast.
Nice kill from Clone. They're gonna get onto this. Is huge for
Yeah.
SHJCP right now. I think they
They're-
might only have
We
4 and
captured a
5.
command post. Enemy
They only
reinforcements
have
are
Oh yeah, they only have
declining.
4.
Yeah,
We
they
captured
only
a
have
command
4.
post.
Emu's trying to make the push up the ramp into 3. This, you know, SHJCP needs this win. This is their map pick. And you want to start off strong. Speaking of, I should update the map picks. Be a good idea.
Yeah, J-Man's about to be in a 1 versus 2. He's actually just gonna get dropped. I think he can make the spawn. Yeah, he should be able to make the spawn, but he might not even risk it. He does make the spawn here. Oh, Kimu doesn't see it? What? How does Kimu get that kill? How does J-Man not get that kill?
And Stud got CP6 during this, so it's still like it's a 25 ticket lead for.
The enemy has captured a
for
command
Empire.
post.
Kimu
The enemy
killed
is in
J-Man,
control of
then got
another command
J-Man
post.
and Clone off of the respawn. Well, Clone wasn't on the spawn, but they won another 2K to get CP3. So huge plays there from Kimu. Stud's got a det behind him, he has no idea, and Vitiate's now got a shotgun in front of him. And the big 2K from Sparks.
That'll give them back base 6. I don't know if that gives them bleed. It might. I think they might actually still have it. But SHJCP is crawling back into this map. Clone has, you know, he's been doing well. You know, people don't peg him as that NG player, but he's
They're
doing just
losing
fine.
reinforcements.
Handling himself.
Yeah, I think Clone. I think in 2019 he put a ton of work into his NG, and then
We've lost the
when he
command
took his
post.
break, he kind of lost a lot of it. But he's
we
getting
gonna-
back in the form.
Okay, we're not going to see another 1v3 by SHJCP member. Jordy got the first kill, and I was like, it's happening again. He's going to do what Sparks
The
did,
enemy
but
is in
not
control of
quite.
another command
Yeah, Sparks
post.
for Stud for CP4. The CP is white. Stud's gonna have backup here soon, and yeah, Kimu's gonna finish off the kill. Kimu's gonna let Stud go on, and SHJCP sieging onto 2. All phones dead.
The enemy is in control
Oh, there's
of
another member of
command
EU
post.
here. He's come up and
Ooh.
helped, and Stormy got 1. That's a double kill for EU overall, and they'll keep that base.
Yeah, good det there from Stormy to take Clone off the CP. And Kimu and I believe Stud, they're getting taken down. Stud is back in though. It's gonna be one on the CP, and J-Man's kind of. Oh. Well, he was dealing with.
I was
Stud.
about to talk about how he was on
Command
15
post.
health. He's not on 15 health anymore, obviously, but Stud just left
Nope.
Sparks on
The enemy is in
Council,
control of another
so
command post.
to
We
get that,
control
Sparks
the
is going to be
command
kind of trapped between Rebel spawns here. Or not Sparks,
Yeah,
Stud.
interesting decision for Stud not to
post. We've lost the
try to
command
go for
post.
4, but
Yeah,
I guess he's feeling his way forward.
he could still get this base. It's only Honest in front of him, and Honest actually has to back out. He's going to go to base 6. Both of these were whites. I don't know how that happened.
The enemy is in control of of another command post. We captured a
Clone
command
is
post.
gonna get 1-on-2'd on base 1v2'd on base 2. And Jordy is on stud again. I think Jordy's been against stud most of this map.
Yeah, Kimu's on 4.
We can't afford
And
to
I
keep
don't know if
losing
he's gonna
command
get
posts.
spawned on. Clone's gonna get onto 2. Stud goes down for long here. That's a big win for Honest.
We've lost a command post. The enemy has
And
captured
EU
a
getting a
command
lot of
post.
map control here. Clone does get CP2 in the
We
meantime,
control
but
a command post.
I think bases are still even.
The enemy is in control of another
it's
command
very
post.
back and forth. What's the ticket score?
It's 137
We
to
control a command
114
post.
in Empire's favor. 3.5 minutes left.
We gained a
I'm sure
command
EU.
post.
The
Hostile
interesting thing about this is
reinforcements
EU
are
can't do the whole we just hold one base play, you know, or you hold 2 bases. They have to keep map control because the bleed is or the tickets are so close. What a win from
We
Kimu.
can't afford to keep
Yeah,
losing command
Empire
posts.
was bleeding too, but Kimu getting CP2 here. Gonna help a lot. He's got a teammate with him now too.
We've
Yeah,
lost
3
a
minutes
command
left,
post.
and you got 22
The enemy has
tickets in
captured
your
a
favor.
command post.
Ah, Stormy is going on, and Kimu is capping the CP. That's the mistake that I did not want them to make, but
The enemy is in control of another command
Stormy
post.
has to take that
Our
role of,
reinforcements are being depleted.
hey, you move on and I cap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's playoffs. It's time to you gotta min max those kind of situations.
So that's gonna go down for about 5 seconds. Vitiate's on base 5, but so is Sparks. This is White. Sparks fancies his chances on the low ground here.
We haven't seen somebody on CP1 in the longest time. I wonder who has it.
Rebels still
It's,
have it, I believe.
Yeah, I feel like Empire should just send somebody to just go grab it. You know, it's not like it's too far away from CP6. You can
Vitiate
Grab a
1
sniper
is
even.
Vitiate 1 is 1-on-1 on base 5, but there's 2 of SHJCP on base 2. 1 versus Stud over by 4.
Hostiles have captured a command post. We can't keep losing men like
Yeah, this is a big fight, Clone versus Stud.
Yeah, because right now they're also bleeding. Rebels are. Stud's being patient with his
Does
dead.
dodge out the debt.
Yeah, Stud was really patient with it, but it doesn't
Oh,
connect.
good
His
debt from
does.
Clone.
Clone got him for long. He's going to 3, and Stormy is not turning around. It's not going to be quite enough to white out.
Hostiles have captured a command post.
Yeah,
We're
assuming
taking heavy
Stormy hard
losses.
capped it here, which it looks like he did. Oh. Stud doesn't spawn here, but Clone still does have Stormy in front.
Rebels are bleeding right now, by the way. We have about 1.5 minutes left. It's going to be a 30-ticket lead or so for EU. That might be enough with the time left in the map.
Yeah, they need to get... Clone didn't even cap that, I don't think. I think they're just going to try to go for the
no,
whiteout
Clone,
here.
yeah, Clone didn't cap base 3. He did not. He will get spawned on here as well.
And J-Man goes down.
So
We've
this
lost a
is
command post.
Sparks versus
Spark-
Kimu here on base 2.
Yeah, Sparks needs to win this fight if SHJCP want a chance here.
Sparks is on 17 kills. He's having a good map. It might not be quite enough for the first one, though.
He kind of needs to just force this fight right here. They don't have time, and does win the fight, but
Initiates in a 1-on-2 on base 1, but J-Man spawned his sniper, honest, with a huge win to keep the map going.
I think
Stormy's
it's-
gonna go down. That was 4 in a row for SHJCP. He's capping.
I don't know if they have time to cap
I
CPs.
think that's all of
Is
them dead.
Everybody's
I think
dead.
that's dead. I think that's it. I think
They have to get somebody to 3, though.
They got the whiteout.
They have to send somebody to 3. They have to get the timer
Honest
going.
is going to 4 right now,
We gained
and
a
so
command post.
is. And
Oh,
it's
I don't know
Sparks.
if they're going to cap it in time. They're not going to get the
Hostile
victory timer in
reinforcements
time.
are dropping.
No, yeah, they're not.
Yeah, they're not gonna win the map.
Time. That's unfortunate. I'm sure we'll have some sort of debate about this in the coming days about how nobody was alive. So why do we lose the map?
Yeah, we have specified that you do need to.
Yep.
Or at some point we did that. You do need to have the victory timer started.
So exceptionally underrated off the back of Stud going 23 and 12 is going to start with a first map win. Agreed, Kratos. Agreed, sir. Now we'll go to their map pick of Dago. Alright, so Sparks and Jordy need a swap. Vitiate's going to steadily flame in A for no reason.
Stormy Kimu.
Should be good.
All right, we've seen some huge clone Dagos. Is this going to be another one?
Slender, we have literally debated this for weeks before. If victory timer is running, the map is won. The timer behind the map should stop. That's how a game should work.
Yeah. If you're winning the map when the timer in the game ticks down, then you win the game.
Yeah, if victory timer's running, you win. Slender, Jesus Christ, go back and watch Staff. No, it was not already in a major match. I've watched all of them. All right. Map 2 is going to start off. We've got Jordy on the water side of the map. Vitiate's over here too, and so is Stormy, interestingly enough. I think Stud is on X-Wing side of the map. Stud's going to start off with First Blood onto Clone, which is a huge kill.
Yeah.
Traded by Jordy. He's going to take out Vitiate on the water side of the map. Stud's trying to hold a crossfire on the SHJCP. Remember, it was Jordy with a double kill. Jordy likes this map.
Stud's gonna get a flag touch if he wants it though. He's waiting for Clone. He doesn't quite know where he
The
is.
Empire has our flag.
Is on NG.
Oh,
Sparks is gonna take him
big kill
out.
from Sparks.
I don't understand why Clone is on NG.
I guess he's not feeling confident to take that sniper one versus Stud, and if that's the case, then that's bad news for SHJCP. They need Clone to be confident on that sniper.
Yeah, so
He's back on it. But
Jordy's already on 4 kills this map. He's on a banger of a life, and the SHJCP is currently just kind of rolling EU.
yeah, they are definitely fragging well. The only problem is they really haven't gotten any pressure off of it. I mean, they've gotten a lot of frags, but I don't think anybody's gotten past the spawn. They've, gotten to mid a couple people, but if you can't get flags capped before Darkies come out, it's going to be tough.
Sparks is also on a life as well. He's on 4 in a row. And you are
Clone
right.
is fighting Kimu in the water, and Clone takes him down. He could go for the double long spawn here. Vitiate spawning in.
Misses the shot, the roll on the shot, which English is hard. He misses the shot when Vitiate was rolling. There we go. Honest is also on a life.
Yeah, and Clone doesn't get the kill. Kimu's now back in. Clone's in a 1 versus 2. Vitiate's going to take him out.
Here's a question for you. If the rest of SHJCP is fragging, which they are, and Clone is struggling, is it still good for SHJCP?
I mean, if the rest of them are like, if your best player is at the bottom of the scoreboard, it's either really good or really bad. It just kind of depends on how the rest of the team's doing. So, I think if the rest of the team's fragging, it's okay. They're gonna eventually need Clone to step up, but especially on once those Darkies come out, Clone good kill there on this one.
Stud's
Got Vitiate in front of him.
Stud is now 2 kills away from Darky.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult to deal with.
I always I've started considering, when it's honest, it just kind of destroys them off spawn, but I've always considered Whiteside, you want to consider it more of a marathon than a sprint type thing, You just want to, make sure they don't get flag touches, slowly work your points up, don't get too much in a rush. You want the Dark Troopers by all means, but I think sometimes people get too much of a rush and it feeds kills to the Rebels, so.
Yeah, SHJCP, they're fragging so well, but they just can't cross the map. That does get taken down for long, so
yeah,
maybe
this might be the opening. Only Vitiate spawned water.
Yeah, Clone has been just holding X-Wing, but he's never pushing past. I think,
Finally,
what I did
we
against their
might see
team
it.
is... Okay, yeah, now we're doing it. What I did against their team is, I was the one going X-Wing and had the 3 of my teammates go water side, kind of like now, but
Imperial's flag is ours.
I was just trying to W keep forward. Clone taking the slower approach. He is going to get a pull here, though. Ooh, what
Actually,
a shot on Kimu.
I don't
Kimu's
know
down for long.
I don't know when Stud managed to get it
Buzz
during
ends,
this
buzz
melee, but Stud has Darky.
The Imperial's flag has been
And
dropped.
he takes down the flagger.
He's gonna drop.
Yeah,
SHJCP
still
is still
here.
getting kills, but Vitiate's here as well.
Yeah, Vitiate's in a tough spot. He's got to try to slow his flag down.
Sparks,
His
no!
teammate is in.
Imperial's flag has been dropped.
Now,
That's 2 in a
Sparks
row
is
for
going to get
Stud.
swarmed. 2K for Stud. And now this gets really hard. Because if they couldn't get pressure before kills, then, or with kills, then it's going to be harder to get kills now. Stud's on a life already with this Darky. You think it's a 4K,
Yeah, he's gotten 4 in a row.
including a flag carrier, I believe.
And, I mean, Vitiate's their other main player. He doesn't even have Darky yet, so if you can't deal with just Stud, it's going to get pretty rough pretty fast. As I say that, that's 3 in a row for SHJCP. The player I mentioned, Vitiate's the last one alive for you.
Yeah, they all will make quick spawn, but Vitiate does get taken out for long here, so
And
it'll
I
be
don't,
4v3 here.
yeah, nobody from EU spawned X-Wing, so Clone can just go through here if he wants. He's thinking about it. He's gonna
J-Man
get spawned
on that
now.
Wookiee. Wookiee can be a bit of a bait unless there's a lot of Darkies out. If there's only like one Darkie, the Wookiee can kind of struggle. The snipers just kind of eat him up at range, but
Yeah, I know Jordy likes playing it a lot. He plays, I think, one of the most playtime of Wookiee on Dago. But I do agree with you.
Honest is on that Wookiee now too.
Yeah, he's having a good map. I mean, considering how this all started for him, he's on 7 kills already. But Stud is.
Honestly, I feel like they should just send Honest X-Wing side to see if he can sneak by, because I don't think they've really had that much pressure X-Wing side for EU. Kind of been Clones holding it on his own.
Stud's got 6 in a row. Looking for Sparks.
And
might
that
get
Sparks
more.
down for long.
Stud gets
R2
six.
Wookiees that spawned here, but Clone and Sparks are both down.
Yeah, but Stud could still single-handedly facilitate this cap. That's a great frag. Gotta try and get close to the sniper, though it's not gonna happen. Vitiate's getting kills. Kimu gets
The
another.
alliance flag has been
Sparks, though,
dropped.
does get the flag carrier. And
And if you're SHJCP down a map, are you okay with a tie here, or do you really want to win this one?
on Dago, I think I'd be okay with a tie.
Because if you tie, then you have to win. You know, you have to
Yeah.
win the next two maps. But
That is true. But I think if you're talking in terms of balance, realistically, brown side doesn't really ever win Dago. You know, if you get that tie, you're happy, I think. I mean, you do want the win by all means, but you should still be happy with that tie. It does put a lot of pressure, but I think it's a best case outcome type thing, if you will. This shit is on SHJCP's flag, I believe.
and so is Stud. He came back for the kill. Looks like he might touch now while Stud
The
tries to
Empire
kill.
has our flag.
But the thing is SHJCP has people pushed up in the middle. Jordy's above caves. Oh, that's not the time to be jumping.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for
3 in a row for
Vitiate.
Stud again.
Clone killed.
Or there it is.
Clone killed the flagger right
The
before
Empire
Stud
has our
killed him.
flag.
Oh yeah. See, so Stud's now the one killing.
Yeah,
us
Stud
all.
had gotten that kill, you know, a second earlier, then Vitiate would be, out of
Take
sight
a
of caves right
guess.
now.
Take a guess as to how many kills Stud has right now.
17.
He has 23.
Nice.
His team combined, I believe, has 16.
The alliance flag has
And
been
he's gonna
dropped.
drop here for about 10 seconds. It's only storming up, I think, for you actually.
He's gonna get taken down.
It's not even that. It's 14.
Oh.
So he has almost plus 10 on his team.
Nice.
Vitiate and Stud go down immediately off spawn. Yakimu's struggling.
Oh, how
That's
did
a
that
go.
one connect?
That's a good question. That's a curve. Curve and a half.
He must have just barely cut. I think somebody snuck by.
Yes, Jordy's on flag.
Yeah, J-Man snuck by. They don't know. It's still gonna be tough. Vitiate is spawning with Darky right now.
He's not touching
The
though. Oh, he's gonna
Imperial
touch
flag
now.
is
That's
ours.
interesting timing. Vitiate can just come right back if he wants. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see if Jordy can
J-Man
facilitate
is gonna
a
get
flag.
into the water.
And he
Ooh,
gets
that's a great
Kimu.
first kill. He's got one behind him.
Imperial
Yeah,
flag
he's
has
got
been
two.
dropped.
All the darkies came back. Vitiate shoots the sky.
Don't know why.
And maybe he felt J-Man tanked. I'm not sure.
Honest does take down Vitiate there for long.
Vitiate
Vitiate
says, I
doesn't
don't
know.
know.
But a lot of Darky pressure here.
Yes.
There is Clone all the way in the back. I don't know if they're gonna. They definitely know he's here now.
Yeah,
but
he
he's
did
not
it.
hitting any shots.
He does finally, but it's only good for one. He's gonna go down for a long spawn.
The Empire
Stormy
has
gets a
our
touch
flag.
here. Stormy's still in that sniper, but
Yeah, he's struggling really hard. This is not his type of map.
honestly, you could have Stormy just stay on that NG. Try to flag run. Just try to be really annoying, get in their face. Well, maybe not the Wookiee's face, but just heal up. Like, if he can get close to the snipers, then he'll cause problems. And if he can stay far away from the Wookiees, I mean, the Wookiees kind of struggle at taking down an NG at range. You can just health pack spam and hide behind some rocks.
Yeah, it's. I agree. I don't disagree with that. It's kind of interesting. Stud is getting kills, but
The Empire
he's
has
having a
our
hard
flag.
time with his team supporting
I
him.
don't know if that was the time
Alliance
to
flag has been
touch.
dropped.
Yeah, that is it was
Yeah,
an interesting choice. 'Cause, I mean, even only Stormy's here because they're trying to deal with Clone on X-Wing side. Clone's been a menace that they can't control.
Yeah, there's 5 minutes left, and I mean, if you're EU, you want this cap. You only need one, but I mean, it's such an important cap if you just can secure that tie already.
Yeah, it's and on top of that, it looks shaky still. Like it looks really shaky still.
J-Man just TK'd Honest, and Shorty went down too, but he did get studs, so that's a really big kill to find.
Yeah, the spawn's gonna come in right as Stormy's going for this touch.
The Empire has our flag.
I think SHJCP is trying to let
Clone takes down Stud on spawn.
Yeah, Clone is trying to do this all on his own, and actually, I mean, SHJCP defends the flag just fine. They can
The
come
Imperial
support Clone
flag
now.
is ours.
The spawn's gonna come in.
Ooh. Kimu does take down Sparks. Sparks wasn't aware
Clone
of
was
those.
not looking
Oh,
waters,
but
but
Clone
he
takes
gets
down
one.
Stud.
He wants the second kill. He's
The
looking for it,
Imperial
but
flag has
Vitiate
been
comes in
dropped.
clutch.
Yeah, that was a big kill. Don't think Clone would have gotten too far. Stud would have been able to respawn in, but
The Imperial flag
you don't want
is
to leave
ours.
that possibility there. And actually, there's a retouch from us.
It's on
The
us,
Imperial
but,
flag has been
he's dead, though.
dropped.
yeah, Darky's come to the back there. Not gonna let that happen. Stormy takes out Clone from the side. And, I mean, if you're EU,
Sparks with a nice 2K in the right side.
yeah, I mean, if you're EU, you've been struggling, despite the fact you have Dark Trooper for sure, but it's still, I don't think you're going to be upset with a tie. Like you said, SSJCP has to win the next 2 maps if you tie here. So, do you think we could possibly see our first Conquest tie?
I doubt it.
Stormy's finally gotten Dark Trooper, and he's gotten 3 in a row. Looking
Yeah,
much more comfortable now.
Clone is here on some hard defense. I don't know if they... I don't know if he... Okay, he does know Vitiate's in caves, and he's going to take him down. 2 more Darkies coming in. He's not going to hit either of them. Sparks is way behind the flag, though.
Oh, yeah, I just realized
And
Sparks
big
is
2K,
that.
big 3K from Sparks.
I thought that was a touch. I did not know Sparks was there, and judging by EU's reactions, they had no idea he was there either, so...
Yeah, that could be a literal map-changing moment right there.
This is why I wanted Sparks to cast.
I mean, that always looked like one of the best chances for EU to score, and
Yeah.
suddenly it's gone.
2.5 minutes left. Clone
flag
is
is
going to
ours.
get another touch. Let's see if he can manage to facilitate this. He's looking left and right, waiting for Darkies to come for him. There's no Darkies quite yet. There is a
Yeah,
red
unfortunately,
name.
his team hadn't gotten a
The
kill in a
Imperial flag has
while,
been
and Stud's
dropped.
going to hit a tough shot.
That was a double
gonna
jet
work.
that he hit in midair.
Yeah.
I couldn't fathom hitting one of those. I would whiff.
And this looks like it's going to be a tie here. Yeah, we still got 2 minutes left, but neither team's really had a good pull.
No, they've had plenty of touches, but there's not been a great pull. I think the closest you got was when Honest got that retouch right, when Clone touched that flag, but you couldn't facilitate it just right. Vitiate, though,
The
has been
Empire
sneaky.
has our flag.
Let's see
Sparks
what
is
happens
pushing
here.
past, so he's not going to be there for that defense.
Yeah, minute and a half
And-
left. This could be the moment right here. Let's see.
The Imperial flag is ours.
There's
There's gonna be
another
a touch
touch on
from
the
each
opposite
side.
side, yeah. And EU players are dropping.
Yeah, so they're coming back to defend. Stud is here on Sparks, though, and Stud's not going to hit the shot this time.
But there's still 2
Drop the
here.
enemy
He
flag.
finally does. Yeah,
Sparks Oh my god, but the kills are coming in. EU's got to be careful.
Yeah, they're not quite close enough. They will get respawns. I don't know if Kimu makes, but Stud's already gotten one. It's a big kill.
Yeah, their flag
The
should reset now.
Imperial
They're...
flag is ours.
No, Honest gets a
Oh.
touch.
Oh my god. Still a minute
But
left,
he's in a rock and a hard place. There's a lot of darkies on him. He gets taken down.
but they're in long lines of sight. Let's see if SHJCP can string enough kills together to get this touch. Sparks gets a double, but the flag is still far away. I'm not sure that it was enough. Sparks goes down. It should be a timeout.
30 seconds. Kimu just needs to go for the flag and hope that his team comes in clutch.
3 snipers spawn in water side. That's interesting. You're full squish.
Yeah, but they got the carrier and...
Then now
That's
they're
gonna be
chaining kills together. And
All right, and now I think honestly EU they were feeling good after learning that they won the first map, but now that they know that if they lose this next Koru, they're going to be in a really tough position. That triple darky setup's going to be pretty tough.
Yep. But I mean, they just have to win this Coruscant, right? And then the series. is
31 from Sparks. What a map.
Yeah, 31 from Sparks, 33 from Stud. Kimu caught up, started fragging out once he got Darky. Vitiate, those struggled when we, and then there was 28 kills from Jordy too, by the way.
Yeah, you
One
think
wasn't
this needs to be a map where Vitiate kind of popped off, and I think they picked it really for him, and he didn't have his best performance. It is 3 a.m. for him.
Fair enough. That is true.
Yeah, shout out to Vitiate and Mutate for staying up really, really late these 2 matches today. But
Yeah, they've, especially Mutanes ran, it was a long series too.
no. All right, this Coruscant has got a lot riding on it. It could literally be the game winner for EU, and we could see a Dago decider.
Yeah. And I think if, SHJCP manages to get to that Dago decider, they're probably going to feel pretty good. They have plenty of Darky players. They looked like they were I would say they looked like the stronger team. But, on the opposite side of that, it could be the brown lines of sight, But we'll see. See if EU can put them away here. Stud wanted to... And SHJCP said no.
Unlucky.
Yeah. I am spent, man. It's been a long day of fasting.
Indeed.
All right. Map 3 is starting. Let's see if you can put it away or if SHJCP can bounce back, bring us to at least a map 4.
Yeah, I believe in SHJCP. I think they can take this one. And if they do, I think they'll be in a really good spot for map 4. So, riding the SHJCP hype train right now. I think that was a really solid Dago performance from them.
Yeah.
Despite having that tilter, learning that they lost the map, they were able to play well.
But interestingly enough, not a single player from EU went to CP2. Stormy and Vitiate both went to 1. Stormy's going to take the long way up. Vitiate does win versus Clone in middle. Oh no, actually Stormy was just on purple. Could be on even CPs to start out. Ooh! How is J-Man alive? He's going to drop.
Yeah, I think that's actually 2 of them down for long, so... Honest is on the sniper, he's going to be pretty squishy. Yeah, he gets taken down at range.
Triple kill for EU. One player after the other chiming in for a single kill. Stormy is versus one person here in CP2. Clone wins that out. Stud has been spawned on, but it's only Honest, and Vitiate's here with him.
Yeah, I don't know where... Okay, Sparks spawn library, I guess, and J-Man...
Spawn library.
So J-Man probably just needs to give up 4 and go for 5 or something, but...
Yeah, this is a interesting choice.
He's going to like to push towards Stud here.
Vitiate versus Honest on CP3. Honest can hold the choke point here. See if Vitiate can abuse the
We've
game
lost
knowledge he
control of the
has to
command
make it
post.
past this step pack that Honest can place.
Yeah, Honest just needs to let it sit there. You know, you're stalling
Yep.
out Vitiate.
The enemy
No
has
reason
captured
for
a
you to
command
blow
post.
that debt. No reason for you to get aggressive. Although he's in a 1v2 now, he
Yeah,
should go down.
Studs come up. Stud won the
But you know,
fight
you
on
pulled
CP4.
away Stud and Vitiate just for you. It's a good trade, I guess.
Jordy
Although
spawned
J-Man
there as
spawns
well,
there,
yeah.
and yeah,
Enemy reinforcements are declining.
not
We've
being
lost
able to
control of the
capitalize on
command
that,
post.
and
EU,
Kimu
yeah,
wins the
EU with
fight
4
on
in
the
a
other side of the
row.
map. So
Every single player from EU got a kill in that sequence.
I'm not able to capitalize on
post.
Stud and
Hostile
Vitiate being
reinforcements are
on the other side of the map.
dropping. We
Stud
gained a
drops
command
down and gets a
post.
great dead onto J-Man.
I was questioning the whole going double to base 1, but it seems to have worked out really well. Stud is on fire right now. He's gonna be taken out.
Oh,
But Vitiate with a double dead. They're gonna get CP2.
yeah, SHJCP definitely struggling these last
We
minute or
captured a
so.
command post.
Oh my
They
god,
don't
they don't
have
even
a
have
base.
CP.
Clone's on CP4. Clone has to come in clutch.
Stud's on the
We've
way.
lost
He's Stud's gonna
control
get
of
there
a command
before his spawn
post.
comes in. And Stormy's close too.
What a dead!
Big kill from Clone, but
It's traded. Stormy with the shots. That is the map.
that's the match.
And the map and the match. That was a 4-minute Coruscant.
And EU are gonna take it.
We captured a command post.
A nice try from SHJCP, but Coruscant Conquest pick just didn't work out for him.
Yeah, that's a statement too. That's really fast.
Whoops, I just clicked on right away. Well,
Vitiate 6-0.
nice.
And Honest went 0-4. Rough out, or him, Jordy again, only 1 kill. In fact, all of SHJCP was negative except for Clone, who got 4 kills. But there's no base caps for any of them except for maybe the start of the game. Stormy goes 4-1 with 25 points. Stud 5-3, and then Kimu went 1-4. But looks like we will play out this last map. Jordy needs a swap, and so does Kimu.
Yeah, it'll be good for them to practice this map. You know, they kind of struggled on it against PD. So I think they definitely need to make sure they're getting their strats down because they still got a lot of tourney left.
Yeah,
Potentially.
yeah, I agree. In 100% agreement. We'll have to see if they make it happen. I mean, I could see them winning this map. It's unfortunate that, you know, this would, you know, it doesn't have too much writing on it. You know, the series is decided, but I could definitely see them taking the win here. Let's see what happens though. Maybe SHJCP can play defense just like, or not SHJCP, EU can play defense just like SHJCP did and keep it going.
Yeah, snipers from Stud and Vitiate are definitely going to be tough. But I think that Darky trio that you're going to see is also going to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Vitiate is staring into Yoda's hut. Not quite able to find anything.
Looking, I should say, for an answer, I guess. What kind of answer do you think he's looking for?
I don't know. Why does everybody pick Conquest against me?
Stormy ruins everything. I didn't even see what the Conquest.
I think they were having a little like crouch and party, and then Stormy must have killed them.
Oh. Well.
Stormy is on that NG though, and Sparks is on that NG. We got an NG versus NG battle here. And actually, no, I think it was Honest. Yeah, Honest wins it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should call predictions since that is over.
Stud is going to be pushing towards that Empire spawn, and gonna have a good nade onto J-Man. Clone gets taken down too. Another 2K there from Stud, and he's gonna push past.
Yeah, Stud's starting off great. And the white side is struggling, just like I thought. I mean, Honest is already on a 3 kills, though. He's doing much better than
The
last
Imperial's
map.
flag is ours.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot of pressure on Stud's shoulders on this team. You know, he's the first pick of the tourney. He's gotta perform, and all that pressure kind of goes away when you've already clinched the match. So
Yeah.
he can just kind of play freely. He can
My God,
take
EU
more
is just-
risks. He can just go for whatever he wants to go for.
And EU is killing everybody.
You know,
That is a flag cap.
We've dropped the enemy's flag.
Nope, I
or is it?
lied. Vitiate trades, but Jordy trades onto that.
That's a
It's-
3K.
Yeah, it's only Stormy close, but Jordy wasn't looking for him, I guess.
Can Stormy get the touch?
He will get the touch.
The
He
Imperial's
does get the
flag
touch.
is ours.
And he's so close to spawn, it's got to be secured. It's even Kimu on the NG.
Sparks is pushed up, but I don't think Sparks can stop it.
It's
He-
going to
he
be
can,
tough.
but
He's
he
going
has
to
to
need a
hit the
miracle.
shot.
The
He
Alliance
does, and he
has
doesn't.
scored.
Stormy still not quite aware there. She finally found him, and he's taken down.
The Empire has
Sparks
our
is going to
flag.
get his own touch. Now, Kimu is down in caves. Oh, Sparks has to reload.
The
And he's going
Imperials
to
have
drop.
dropped our flag.
Clone will take down Stormy here. We'll see. The Sparks on 2 kills, Clone on 2, Jamin on 3. So gonna need to get to those darkies soon. Well, not too soon, I guess, but already down a cap is not where you want to be.
Yeah, for sure. It's, you know, now you're on the comeback. You know, you got to get to the darkies. Then you got to get 2 flag caps just to win the map.
Also, are we gonna see some mind play here? From
It actually catches you off guard a lot because you don't look for it in the water.
And if that glow kind of fades out sometimes,
Yeah, I mean, even
suddenly there's mine.
on the under the water, I feel like it's completely hidden in the middle of it, like in the heat of the moment, even if it has the glow to
Yeah.
it.
Especially with the red ring around the capsule.
Yeah, it just all kind of blends in, and then you jump into the water and you're flying sky high before you know it.
Alright. You're getting some good pressure here, Jamin. Oh, SHJCP stuck up.
Yeah, but Studs
Appreciate
winning
you trying to help out.
Studs winning fight after fight after fight on the X-wing side. He is towards flag.
J-Man, I believe, is down for long.
This is complete. These last 2 maps, EU just
The
looks
Imperial
dominant.
flag is ours.
Honest is also down now. It's just 2 in, but they will make quick spawn and Kimu gets dropped, so Sparks gets dropped too. So it's going to be a 3v3. There's a Darky in now.
It's gone.
We've dropped the enemy's
Stormy
flag.
takes it out, but Clone is going to connect onto Stud.
The
Yeah, big kill there from
Imperial flag is
Clone.
ours.
There is a retouch though, and Stormy's staying alive,
Yeah, yeah.
doing some rolls.
Staying alive.
Almost got to behind the next tree. No good shot. That was from Clone.
Clone now does have Darky next life, so you're going to see Jordy and Clone with Darky.
Yeah.
Jordy, though, sometimes loses confidence in it. He'll swap off it, see if how long he sticks to it.
Yeah, that was a nice second kill there from Stud
IYT.
YouTube, because he thinks it's gonna be in Stud's frag show.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Does Stud do frag
Honest comes
shows?
around the corner and I don't think so. I don't think he's been like back
I
long
mean,
enough, probably.
he's not. This entire map could be a frag show the way he's playing right now.
Yeah, he probably could make one if he's recording every stream, but I don't know if he does that. He might be a flashback guy.
Please die. Stud's on 17 kills again. The next closest on his team is 18 kills. The next closest on his team is at 10. So he's once again just lights out for the first
Clone
half
is
of
on
this
that
map.
Darky now. Ooh, and Clone takes down Kimu. Stud does TK Stormy, so
Yep.
still on 18. Honest is playing around this tree. He's kind of baited out for his teammates. J-Man comes in, cleans up the kill.
Sparks has Darky now, so we could see the triple Darky threat between Jordy, Clone, and Sparks.
Yeah, J-Man's on Sniper though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. I think Jordy is somebody that loses confidence in his Darky a lot. He doesn't want to play it anymore. He'll just swap back to the Sniper.
The Empire has our flag.
Similar
It's
to
a good
Villain, I
touch,
think
though.
Villain does it too, but
Oh,
yeah, Stud's X-Wing.
but Clone's here. If Clone could get this kill right now,
Ooh, he's
these
not
trees are
connecting
very
just
awkward to fight
yet.
around, and Clone jets into the top of the tree.
Stud
And
with a triple. Vitiate's actually pushed up X-Wing. Stud with a quad.
Sparks takes down Kimu. Sparks does not get the kill on Stormy just yet, but he will finally find it. Vitiate not electing to zoom in.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
nope.
Darky.
There's a dark.
Stud, dude, I have lost count of... I don't know what his best life's been yet. He seems to do at least 5+ every life.
No.
We are 7 minutes into this map, and he has 24 kills.
Not bad.
Holy moly. Sparks is going to be behind him off spawn. He doesn't expect that, so he will take an extra spawn with no kills, but Vitiate's picking up the slack while he's dead.
Yeah, Vitiate's going to be able to get a touch here, actually, and he's got Stormy's Wookiee in the spawn with him. Kimu's also patrolling mid with Wookiee, and EU's just fragging out. So that didn't even need to get a kill there, and they wiped the team. Sparks has gotten to the flag, though. He's kind of like to actually come back.
Interesting.
Honestly, you might just have to trust in your team there and say, "Alright, you guys stop it. I'll just make the pull." But
One does get the flag carrier,
Imperial
but Stormy
flag is
trades
ours.
it, and it is a
I've got
Wookiee
no
carrying
place to
it.
follow.
It's a Wookiee carrying it, so it's going to be pretty slow, but I think everybody on SHJCP is currently down for 10 seconds. No, Honest is up. But he's on Sniper. He's now down. Spawn's going to come in for SHJCP.
ooh,
But Stud, dude, like...
yeah, there's just so many kills from EU.
They have families, man. Like, come on. Jesus.
It looks like Stormy will be able to get the captain.
Stud is on 31 kills. He is on pace for a 40 bomb in a tournament.
Pace on pace for more than a 40.
Like,
The Alliance
what
has
in
scored.
the world, man? You don't see maps like this every day. Not in tournaments. Not in, like, serious scenarios. Sparks doesn't even stay X-Wing where Stud has been spawning. He's going to once again have a line of sight onto the flag. He's gotten 2 more kills. Make it 3. They just can't do anything.
Yeah. Stud's just hitting everything. Stormy is not moving. Might be typing. Oh, no. He's on the move now.
Just needs a slight break. He's probably
You
digesting
gotta
what
catch your
Stud's...
breath after you run that fly across the map as a Wookiee. It takes some time.
He's probably also still digesting what Stud is doing. Like, this is insane.
No. He's got Honest in front of him. Honest is just hiding behind this tree. He really does not want to peek in the Stud.
He's gonna finally do it, but doesn't connect the shock. He's gonna try again. Doesn't connect that time either. And Stud's
And he
finally
finally
gonna land the
does.
shot. Yeah,
Yeah.
35
Vitiate.
kills.
Vitiate's pushing past, though. And Vitiate gets a nice double. He's going to be able to get the touch here now. I feel like I just haven't seen a Darky spawn kill. They've just never gotten in a position where they've been able to set up and really control the map. And so Kimu gets a nice Wookiee snipe
I
there.
feel like
Oh.
as soon as they spawn, they drop like flies right now. Stud's
Yeah.
gonna finally drop. That's the first time in a while.
He's on 36. Got
Yeah.
5 minutes left.
He's... What a map. What a map.
Probably not going to get the 50, but
No, but he
unfortunate.
will make the 40, I think.
Yeah. Unless they win before he gets to 40.
Fair enough.
That was a good kill there from Kimu, and they're going to get a touch. But J-Man's there to stop him.
Yeah, Stud is just now, I think, making it from X-Wing. He's now in between spawns. Once again set up to take them out as they spawn again. Oh, he's
Ooh, but
down.
Honest spots him. And this is quite the statement here from EU.
Yeah.
I mean, Stud's playing well, but I think the rest of his team's playing well too. Kimu's having a great performance on this Wookiee. Stormy's doing his job, and Vitiate's had some really clutch kills too, so
Yeah, I mean, if Stud is down, Vitiate comes in and cleans up the pieces, right? I think Stud's getting a little antsy for his 40. He keeps peeking into stuff now.
probably wants to try to go for the 50.
Yeah, maybe so. That's 3 in a row for SHJCP. Stud's not checking his spawn. Sparks is behind him. Stud's down again.
Yeah, I think this like double Wookiee from Stormy and Kimu, and then the double sniper from Stud and Vitiate is actually really working out well. I mean, you know, you let Stud and Vitiate do the frag, and you let Kimu and Stormy just kind of stoke up a lot of the damage. And they're just they're kind of strong in every scenario.
Yeah, Stud's got to be careful. Vitiate's on his way to catch up to him. He's on 24 kills now. See if Vitiate can make 14 kills happen in 3 minutes. Not 14. Yeah, 14. No. Yeah. Mass
Clone's on 26 too. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Clone's at 95 ping.
That's insane.
Clone.
Oh.
Clone's gone.
So is Stormy and J-Man, yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, have fun, Vishy.
And the process. Stud hit his 40 bomb.
Yeah, 3 people just lagged out at the same time.
Happened in a ranked scrim. There was a really insane scenario that came from that. People know about it.
Always fun.
Yep.
Jamin and Clone are back in. So Rip Clone's 30 bomb. He had a chance for it, I believe. Oh no.
Needs a swap.
So is Stormy.
I did. I swapped them.
Okay. Stormy too?
Yeah, Stormy swapped as well.
Alright. Then hopefully they're on the right team now. There goes Stormy's Darky or Wookiee points too.
Yeah. Just tournament setting things.
Jamin is now just standing still.
Well,
I think he's checked out of this one.
Yeah, I think he's calling it. It's done.
Clone's on 50 ping. That's where kind of expect them to be, and this match is just winding down.
Yeah, it's over. You know, EU's gonna move on to face DE, and SHJCP will drop into the opposite side of the lower bracket where they wait for the loser of HPW JB.
I would like to say Clone has completed 30 bomb. Not all in one sitting, I guess, but he has completed 30 bomb total on this map. Oh, there we go. It's having a life right now.
Yeah. Took a reconnect. It fixed everything.
Well.
Our flag.
Stud's on 47. 48, I think
The
now.
Alliance flag has been dropped.
He's on 49. There's
49.
40
He
seconds
could
left.
definitely get the 50.
Oh my god.
He wants this 50 bomb.
He wants it.
Well, if they can get a kill though, he's gonna only have one more spawn for it.
There it is. 50 kills in a single map.
He just has to make sure he doesn't TK, and
my
he's dead,
god,
so.
dude. What a performance from EU. What a performance from Stud. DE, are you worried?
Can he make it 51? He can make it 51.
J-Man's on rockets.
Well, there is a 51 bomb. 51 and 18, 108 points.
That's, yeah, so to be double positive, 50 and
Killed
25.
Honest 18 times.
He is almost triple 18. That's not even half of his kills.
That is a large percentage of Honest's deaths, though. Sparks killed him 8 out of his 18 deaths. Not the
Interesting. So Sparks is the
bad
champ
there
killer.
from Sparks. Clone 9 and 2 on that reconnect. It's really the reconnect that did it for him. But
Kratos is worried in all caps.
I think you're gonna have to try to find a map that can nerf Stud, and good luck with that.
If you don't mind taking the reins for this, I'm gonna give my voice a break. Hello, clone.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. This is a bit of a tough match for you guys.
Hello.
Almost promising there at the end of the first course. I just weren't quite able to get the CPs capped up in time. That second Dago was quite good. And then what kind of happened on that second course on that clone?
I'm bad, and then I think I didn't support my team, so we just kind of lost control. GG.
GG's.
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 Well played.
I don't know about that one. I don't know.
It was well played. We were so tilted after that first map because we thought we lost, and so we're sitting there and from seeing the ourselves get capped out to spawning in on Dago, we were completely silent. We were like, I can't believe we lost. And then Jordy's like, oh well, who won? And then Cayman's like, oh well, you guys did. We're like, what?
And it's
Yeah,
so the analogy is you have to have the victory timer running. If the victory timer is running, then it counts as a win for you guys because the victory time for that team because the victory timer should stop the game clock, even though it does not. If they don't have it running, it's kind of the same analogy as if you wipe a team with the bombs down on CS:GO, but the bomb still goes off. You didn't win the map. You just had everybody dead. The victory timer was not running, so EU gets the map win.
That makes sense.
Had that almost last second defuse, but a little unfortunate. So Clone, I guess maybe Coruscant wasn't quite the pick. Was there any other maps on your guys' radar?
No, I don't think we have a map. So.
All right. Were you expecting a conquest pick, Kimu?
Kind of in the back of my mind, I was, after we got bopped by MSL on Rinvar, I think people were going to try to pick Conquest against us. But I mean, honestly, we're not bad at Conquest, so I wasn't too terribly worried about it. At the worst, I was worried most about myself because I have a tendency to be kind of very inconsistent. I think we saw that with the difference between the first and second Coruscant. First Coruscant I did okay. Second Coruscant I went 1 of 4, right? So if you keep that kill death ratio up, it's really hard to win an extended conquest map that way. But when the rest of your team frags out, and especially when Stormy and Vitiate really pick up the slack there, I think Vitiate went 6-0 and Stormy went 4 of 1. So when the rest of your team frags out, it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I was definitely worried most about myself. But overall, I don't really have a problem playing Conquest. I don't think any of us do.
Mm-hmm. All right. And the Dago pick, was that just you watched their last match, felt confident in? I know it's a comfortable map for you guys, or was that always going to be your pick, kind of regardless of what happened in their previous match?
We really like Dago. I mean, Vitiate, every time I'm like, hey, yo, what map should we pick? Vitiate's like, Dago, pick Dago. So, yeah, we do like Dago. But honestly, we had a list of maps we were considering. And oddly enough, they didn't really ban any of them. I felt like the picks bans were kind of interesting because we both tried to ban the same type of maps, like the Jabas and stuff like that. So,
all right. I think your next match is DE. How are you guys feeling about playing the DE Kratos' team? Should be a spicy one. Bester's been popping off, but you've got Stud dropping a 51 bomb today, so
true.
might have the Bester counter in your pocket.
Yeah, we were Vitiate and Stud were having a race on the last map to see who could get more kills, and Stud obviously won. But DE's a really good team. I have a lot of respect for them. They're really smart. They have good Clone Wars specs, I think. Obviously, Rawl can pop off with the mortar, but he's also got a really good jet. I don't know if a lot of people have noticed that or if it gets the recognition that it deserves. Then, of course, Londo and Kratos just one-shot everything. So, I'm not worried about it, but it will be a good match, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Clone, I believe you guys I don't remember. Wait, let me check.
They have to
the,
wait for HPW and JB to play. They'll play the loser.
All
of
right,
that.
so you'll be waiting for HPW versus JB. Is there any team that you specifically like to play, or doesn't matter? Just you'll get who you get.
Yeah.
All right, you get to play either Vichy or Cayman in your next round. Should be fun. Watching you bop either of those guys.
I don't think I'm popping anybody ever. Oh, I've played one of the worst tournaments I've ever played, I think. Unfortunately.
It happens. All right, I think Cayman, unless you got any questions for, we got 3 guys in here. Any of them? And I think could call it.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it there. Hello, Stormy.
Hello?
Congrats on your win. Well played. But my voice is completely shot, so I need to take a break from all that. I will show off. We have updated the bracket to show where people are sitting now, who's moved on to where. SR is going to wait for EU and DE to play. They will play that winner. And we got PD versus MSL in lower bracket round 1, and then we got SHJCP waiting for HPW and JB to play. We also have the SPUTR rematch. There we go. But yeah, we'll call it there, guys. Thank you for watching both matches today, and we will see you. It's next major match is Sunday, but there is 2 3v3 matches tomorrow, so be sure to tune in.
It's just that easy.
Oh my